Pakistan is an extremely investor-friendly country now. We have introduced investor-friendly environment into Pakistan.
Let me also thank all the organizers, the Global Agenda and the Pathfinder Group, Mr. Ikram Sehgal in particular. The way we look at Pakistan going forward is a moderate, vibrant Islamic country located at this very important part of the world.
I know about 600 to 700 companies in Pakistan, each one of them making a profit of between 20 and 50%, some even making more than 50%.
I would like to thank our dear friend Ikram Sehgal for hosting this traditional breakfast. Pakistan for us is a country with which we've worked for over 2 decades now.
We from Pakistan certainly consider the forum as an excellent medium to express views, meet people, and really present the Pakistan story to the world.
This is the third time I'm addressing a gathering here. So thank you very much, Ikram.
Mr. Ikram Sehgal, I'm really grateful to our host who has provided me this opportunity. There are a lot of people that discuss about Pakistan, but they forget about this, that Pakistan is a very successful state.
I don't think I have much to add to Sushanth other than to say my childhood hero is here.
Ikram, thank you very much.
This is my first opportunity to meet such varied people from different backgrounds. Pakistan is also located next to India, one of the biggest emerging markets, biggest markets in the world, and China. So it is ideally located from that point of view. It's a pleasure to speak to you about extremely exciting time in Pakistan. The level of political awareness in Pakistan is unprecedented. 50% of the population in Pakistan is under the age of 25. So if we invest in them, this is our biggest resource.
Pakistan is very strategically located. It can be a bridgehead for trade, commerce, for transportation, for energy sources.
Ikram's a very good helicopter pilot, and he flew the helicopters in the Army. So Ikram comes to visit, and I said, well, I'll surprise him. And so we picked him up at DFW Airport. I put him right into the helicopter in the front seat. I said, okay, good luck. And after 40 years, Ikram took off and flew very well. I was terribly impressed. He has not lost his touch at all with being a good helicopter pilot.
And I think there is a tremendous opportunity over here for the government to focus on the youth.
Let me, on behalf of my delegation and on my own behalf, express my gratitude to the Pathfinder Group and Mr. Ikram Sehgal for hosting this important event. Pakistan is home to the 6th largest population in the world with 180 million people. It is also the 26th largest economy by purchasing power parity.
We are moving towards the goal of better recovery in the years ahead. Pakistan today is a safe and secure place because of this gentleman's efforts, along with the government of Pakistan and the armed forces.
I would also like to thank Mr. Ikram Sehgal and his entire team. I also take a lot of pride that I have commanded the most battle-hardened army of the world as I look at it, and salute my countrymen for their support.
Prime Minister Abbasi is the true definition of a public servant of Pakistan.
And I'm grateful to the Pathfinder Group and Mr. Ikram Sehgal for getting us all together.
Pakistan continues to solve its problems. The world also appreciates.
I'd like to welcome you to the annual Pakistan breakfast at the World Economic Forum. It's been a tradition long and cherished for almost 18 years.
It's an amazing relationship, an amazing partnership that we have. And Ikram, I think you've been driving this story for the World Economic Forum in Pakistan, I understand, over 25 years.
Thank you once again, Sehgal Sahab, for giving me the opportunity, and we have to keep that smile for Pakistan, and we are quite optimistic. There's a lot of opportunity for our business community.
I'd like to give special thanks to the Pathfinder Group for hosting this event.
Let me thank the Prime Minister for being here for the 4th time, thrice in the opposition and now in his own right as Prime Minister.
First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Ikram Sehgal. He is instrumental in getting me here. This country has more potential than any other country.
I think the idea is Pakistan is at a crossroads right now. It's at a precipice. It is a country that is screaming for investment.
It is a pleasure to be here at Davos, particularly at this Pathfinder breakfast. Pakistan has the potential to be a beacon of growth, economic potential in our region.
We've got 70% of natural gas in Pakistan. We're currently importing gas, but the potential is there. There are more reserves of light gas in there, which can be utilized.
The minister has been tireless in her efforts to raise not just awareness, but real funds for Pakistan.
A small debt of gratitude to the Sehgal Group family and the Pathfinder Group, friends of Pathfinder. We innovate, we put our shoulders to the wheel, and we cannot give up. In the challenges, must we find opportunity.
The Pakistan Pavilion is going to be celebrating this year its 20th anniversary at the World Economic Forum.
It's been a long time that we have been hosts of Ikram and his Pathfinder Group.
Asan mobile account. It's been tremendously successful. We're very happy that you're part of that initiative and you're helping us make a difference.
It's a privilege to host not just you, but members of your government at a forum like this so that you can tell the Pakistan story effectively.
Ikram Sahib has been very generous to me in personal capacity. Pakistan is a great country. Why? It has a population of 240 million people at its backyard.
And I would like to commend you on reaching 10 million bank accounts open through the Azan mobile scheme.
I said Pakistan is because the Pakistan Army is. The Pakistan Army is because the Chief of Army Staff is. He is the Chief of Army Staff. We cannot afford to say or do anything that denigrates his position. We have the finest working manpower in the world. We need to actually get the best out of them. Some of these people have never traveled abroad and they come to Switzerland, to Davos. You know, for them it's highlight, right? And they've been offered jobs 2 or 3 times the price, right? And they have refused. And I think that is the legacy I want to pass on to my son.
Thank you, first of all, to my friend Ikram Sehgal for having me here. It's truly an honor. It's my first time at Davos. Pakistan serves as a gateway to the Middle East, to Central Asia, to East Asia. It straddles the Indian Ocean, which is known as one of the most strategically significant sea spaces of the 21st century.
I'd like to thank Mr. Sehgal and Pathfinder and the audience for being here. I have never seen so hardworking a government as Pakistan's. It is literally picking itself up by its own intellectual bootstraps.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank you so very much. It's truly an honor to be back here. Pakistan is an incredibly important part of the puzzle we try to fix. We do so through our 10 centers of excellence, one of which is the Center for Nature and Climate, and I know the Pathfinder Group is engaged with us.
Well, thank you, and it's an honor. And I think Ikram and I are talking. I've been, I think, to almost all 20 of the 21 Pakistani breakfasts. I always talk about what a great helicopter pilot he is, and then we've been flying together. He comes to see me in Texas, and we fly together. I think it'd been 10 to 15 years since you flew a helicopter, and I put you in, and right away he hadn't forgotten a thing. So, a natural helicopter pilot in Pakistan.
We only have one resource. We don't have any other natural resource. Forget about gas, oil, all of that. We only have one resource, that is the human resource. It's like a copper mine takes 5 years, a human being takes 20 years. Give them 20 years of good education and you will see the potential coming.
It's a real privilege to be here. And I'm grateful to Ikram Sehgal Sahab and the Pathfinder Group for the opportunity. Pakistan is, people looking in from abroad do not realize it's the diversity that Pakistan has. Even today, when I travel within Pakistan, I see cultures, I see ethnicities, I see languages which I did not know about.
Ultimately, we are the home of the world's largest, oldest civilization, home to the deepest seawater port, home to some of the largest salt mines, homes to one of the largest water basins in the world, home to the highest paved road in the world, the Karakoram Highway. This is what Pakistan is.
Thank you, Gerard. Thank you, Ikram Sahab. Greatly appreciate Pathfinder Group's invite, and it's a real pleasure to be here this afternoon. Over the last 12 to 14 months, we have moved and made significant progress in terms of macroeconomic stability. It's evidenced by various matrices which you have all seen, whether it's our FX reserves, which had dipped down to 2 weeks of import cover. They are a little over 2 months of import cover. We have a stable currency. We have, gotten to a situation with respect to the twin deficits, which have been the bane of our country for the longest time.
We're so grateful for Pathfinders Group, a long-standing partnership with the World Economic Forum. So thank you, Ikram and Zarar. Pathfinder Group has been one of the leaders in this initiative. Also with its project, the Azan mobile account, scheme, which provides financial access to the impoverished and vulnerable communities in Pakistan, and has catalyzed that. And I understand the scheme has already, in a very few years, closed on 12 million accounts. So congratulations.
Pathfinder and Mr. Ikram was the one who ushered me and introduced me to World Economic Forum many years ago. An area which is rich in history, an area which is rich in natural resources, and particularly when the world would be heading towards sustainable development and the alternate energy, there are rare earth materials in form of natural resources, and probably we would be the one important source to the global supply chain in next decade two or so. I thank you, Mr. Sehgal and the Pathfinder Group for inviting me here and sharing my views about my province. Pakistan, as you all know, is a populous country of 240 million, most of whom are very young. Pakistan's rich human resource and potential for future growth have often been discussed at this forum.
So first of all, a big thank you for having me here today, and we're very honored to have you as part of the Edison Alliance, and have been great partners since the alliance was launched. Pakistan has made great strides over the last 15 years in covering nearly 85% of the population.
The official export numbers for Pakistan IT industry was $3.2 billion, right? And that was about 24% increase. Pakistan is probably one of the most friendliest regime when it comes to the exports. Pakistan,